No, I haven't seen it yet.
But I know I said to him, this is for 60. And he said yes. That's not the thing to keep the shutter.
Well, Log Cabin Restaurant. And we're waiting for Colleen and Dan to come over so we can chat with them, talk about their menu, and how long this restaurant has been here. I think it's been the longest restaurant that has been open in Big Bear Valley. We'll find out real soon. So we're panning around the restaurant so you can see the ambience and the knotty pine decor that it has that makes it real good. Well, here we are at the log cabin, and we have the owners. Dan is on the right and Colleen is on the left. And of course we know that. So anyway, how long have you two had the log cabin? I know it's the oldest restaurant in the valley, isn't it?
Yeah,
As far as we know, yeah, it is. It's,
Yeah.
we've had it, it'll be 4 years in July since we took ownership.
4 years in July. Wow. It's got the ambience of the mountains with the knotty pine and the and it's all shellac. And it looks like on the bar that you've redone it a little bit.
Yeah, we just worked on that, just took off the sanding or sanded it down and
Did you really?
restained it, refinished it, just
Take
finished that.
advantage of the fact that it's a slow
It's slow
season
time,
right
yeah.
now.
Sure. It's one of the few restaurants in Big Bear Valley that has a full bar.
Yeah. Full liquor
Most of them have beer and wine, but as a full bar.
That's right.
And of course, beer comes in kegs.
Yeah.
And you got on the one side of the bar, man, you got a lot of handles. How many
Yeah,
beers do you have on tap?
There's 13 handles, but we've only got about eight.
Oh, that's
kegs
a
up
lot,
there now,
about
so-
8
Yeah,
different varieties
choices.
of beers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, because of the how fast a beer can go bad, and you have to replace the kegs.
That's right.
If we had them full, we'd be replacing the kegs all the time. There's
Yeah, that's
they got to
right.
drink a lot of beer to go through that. So.
But you have a good variety too, the popular Buds and Coors,
Yeah, we
and
get
as well as the designer beers.
Yeah, we have Hoegaarden right now, which is a Belgian wheat, which is a really good beer.
Really?
Yeah, it's we also have Beck's, a standard German beer. It's
Uh-huh.
actually the highest, most sold beer in Germany.
Is it
Beck's.
really?
Yeah, it's Beck's.
Well, you got to have German beer because you are about the only restaurant in the valley that offers German food.
Yeah, our recipes are at least 40 years old. It came from the previous owner to that. To Bob
Right.
and Barbara LaCroix were the last owners.
Who was the previous owner?
Bob and Barbara LaCroix.
Yeah, but who was the previous before that?
That was
Sure, remember
George
the
and
names.
Siggy.
Yeah.
George and Siggy, yeah. A lot of people who've been up here a long time will know George and Siggy. And they left here. They were here for many years. They had a great bakery. When you came to Big Bear, you had to stop here and get your baked goods. And that was one of the neat things. And then when they sold it to the LaCroix, they moved out to what we call the Knuperhausen house, which is the gingerbread house in Big Bear City.
Oh, correct.
And they were out there for a while. And then the last owners had it for about 30 years.
Yeah, there is the family here.
And now you're on your way to 30 years.
That'd be nice. Yes, we can do it.
That'd be
We'd happy to
nice.
do it, yeah.
I know you have a big menu, which is really something. A lot of restaurants don't have large menus.
It's because we eat here, so we want to have
I
enough
say
food
you
for
want
us
a
to
good
eat.
variety.
Yeah, we gotta have the variety.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have the German food, and we actually moved that to the front page just so to highlight it a little bit, just show that we do have that.
Sure.
But we have American food and breakfast, lunch, and dinner all day long.
Mm-hmm.
We have a children's menu, and that's priced so that parents can take their kids out.
That's good.
We used to hate it. We'd take our kids out and we'd
And have a
$10 on
$6,
Jell-O.
$7
Yeah, for Jello.
meal.
There was
where it
nothing
should have
there.
been under $5, $4.50 or $5.
So we wanted to price that right.
Yeah, and you have a wonderful German breakfast menu.
Yep.
As
We just
well
added on
as-
something new. It was Pope Benedict XVI, there's a dish named after him, and it's the same as Eggs Benedict, except instead of ham, it's sauerbraten. And
Oh, yeah.
instead of English muffin, it's rye toast.
Sure.
And so it's really good. The hollandaise on the sauerbraten, it adds it kind of calms down the sauerbraten a little bit. It really makes it good.
Uh-huh.
It's a good dish.
And you have a nice variety of sausages,
Yeah.
German
Yeah,
sausages.
bratwurst is very good.
Yes.
Get that from Wisconsin, which is the highest concentration of Germans in the country is in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
Yeah, and Johnsonville in Wisconsin is the highest concentration of Germans in Wisconsin.
Really? I didn't realize that.
So when you see Johnsonville at the store, it's authentic as you can get in the States.
Oh, sure. It's the most popular German sausage
Yeah, bratwurst.
is a Johnsonville brand.
Yeah,
That's good. And you also have your regular classic breakfast if they just want good old
oh yeah. Great
bacon
egg.
and eggs or ham and eggs and pancakes, waffles.
Yeah, we have
We don't have any waffles.
combinations, or you can build your own.
Oh, really?
Yeah, depending, you know, a lot of people want sliced tomatoes instead of hash browns or
Sure.
something like that, so.
That's great.
a little
I
something
know,
for-
and the service is so good here too. I've eaten here many, many times over the years, and lately since you've owned it, it's been just wonderful. If you have good service, good food, good prices, you do well. And you're waiting for your sign.
We're
Yeah.
waiting
You
for
had
our
a big sign on the roof, and it
Yeah.
blew over, didn't it? Or,
Yeah, it just fell over. Just fell over
2
in the snow.
years
and-
ago.
Yeah, for the
That was it.
years.
And then we had to reinforce the structure, so we actually reinforced the roof structure first.
Uh-huh.
I got that done, and then I ran out of money for the sign. So we're trying to get the sign back up. The city's actually approved it to go back up.
Oh, good.
With the old neon. It used to have neon years ago.
Uh-huh.
And so we're going to be able to do that and put it back up the way it was. And hopefully we'll have it in a couple of weeks, but we'll see.
Oh, that'd be great. I know you also have pastas on the menu. So really, your menu has a whole variety. If somebody can't find what they like on this menu, they're not hungry.
Yeah, right, or they're awfully picky.
I was telling you, the only thing we don't have is pizza. We don't have pizza
don't have
on there. Other
pizza.
than that, we got a lot of things.
Yeah.
If I had a better oven for pizzas, I'd probably make pizzas too.
You got a big oven, but it's for
Yeah, it's just not
baking
not the right kind.
baked goods
Yeah.
and everything, which you don't do.
Oh yeah, we actually the baking oven we just turned it off.
Yeah,
The
it's-
pilot on there was 6 inches. It was a huge pilot.
Sure.
And so we're not doing any baked goods. 30 years ago, when the LaCroix were doing it, it made sense. Like you said, people would come up here and get their bread before they went to their cabins.
That's right.
And that was pretty normal. Now they can go to Vaughn's and
Or Sugar Pine. Sugar
yeah,
Pine's
Sugar
right up the
Pine's right
road,
up the
half a
road. They
mile.
do
Oh, that's right.
cakes and
So-
stuff.
That's a great bakery out
Yes,
there.
it is. Very, very good stuff.
And a good variety of salads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 salads.
They're
Yeah,
big
I have on your
sellers, they're
menu.
so good.
As
And they're
I-
huge.
It's what?
They're huge.
Are they really?
Big, big salads.
Well, all of your meals are hearty.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
very,
they're not like a gourmet.
No.
uh-huh.
They're good old family style meals.
That's right, comfort food, we like
Uh-huh.
to think of it.
That's what's popular today is comfort food.
That's
Well,
right.
especially when people come up, they kind of expect that. They want to have good food and they want to have a lot of it. And we found early on that we're going to have to make sure we have a lot of food for the visitors, but it's got to be real good food for the locals because they won't come back.
Right.
so and that's what.
Well, on the Food Network, they have a guy that does diners.
Oh, yeah.
It's the 3Ds. And all the restaurants that he features on his all have large amounts of food on it.
yeah.
Sure,
And he's saying that that's what's it today, comfort food.
that's right.
I mean, you can have good old liver and onions and fried chicken and good old things that people really enjoy.
Right, right, that's true. Well, we do have some selections of healthier choices, just for the people who, you know, really want to maintain their diets or whatever, so,
You can go either way.
yeah, that's right.
That is so neat.
Yeah, we have garden burgers,
It's real great.
Yeah,
We'll get
and those are real
Gardenburg.
popular.
And French dip. I had the French dip last time I was here.
Isn't that
So tender and juicy. A lot of French dips are all dried out,
Oh, yeah.
but yours was just excellent. That's my favorite. You have French dip on the menu. That's it. Did you cut it?
Nope.
Our hours, maybe?
Oh,
Just-
yeah, we'll
So
do
the
that.
hours change all the time. so
Yeah,
that's
let
a-
them know
that's a
that they
hard one.
do change, so it's best to,
Based on the season, but we're,
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
also
well-
do the family dinners on Wednesday when we open back up on Wednesdays, Wednesday night.
we will, but we're not there
Yeah,
yet,
we're
so
not
I
there
don't
yet.
want
Oh,
to.
okay.
Yeah,
What we want to do is actually have family meals. If somebody comes in and we'll have like hamburgers. And so we have
Sure.
a bunch of those mini burgers. So if there's 8 people there, we just serve the hamburgers.
Oh,
It'll
yeah.
be cheaper for them. We're going to have a price reduction if they all order the same thing.
Right,
So it's
right.
spaghetti or something, we'll have family dining. And just do it on one night a week, and that way it's something to bring people in, but it's also,
Sure.
it'll be good to them, good to us.
Sure. You ready? Let me know.
Oh, I got
Oh,
that.
we've been running.
Hi, sitting area here in the dining room. How many can you seat in here?
I forgot, I haven't counted in
About
a long
70?
time. Yeah, we got at least 70 people.
I know,
We're
and,
rated for high.
and there's a lot of clubs and organizations that enjoy
Yeah, we have
breakfast, lunches, and dinner meetings here.
that's right.
And if it's available, if it's not on a holiday or
The local chapter of the AARP, they come in here once a
they
month.
love it here.
Oh, yeah.
Once a month, they've been here for a couple of
Bless
years.
their hearts,
3
they're
years
so
now.
When you closed to remodel some things, they were sick. Where are we gonna have
we're gonna
our
have-
luncheon meetings
They've been
now?
here.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah, most-
So are you open every day of the week? Or closed one
Currently,
day?
right now, until probably
Now
May,
we're
the end
into
of
May.
May.
Yeah, the end of May will be open 7 days a week again, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for right now, we are closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays only. The rest of the time, we're open. Weekends till 10, and Saturday and Sunday opening at 6. And then we open at 7. I know this is confusing, sorry. Kind of backwards way of telling. Open at 7 on the weekdays that we
Sure.
are open, and close at 8 o'clock. So,
Well, that's pretty good.
yeah,
What's your phone number in case they want to call, make sure you're open? and-
it's 909 866 7300.
Yeah, you don't call it yourself, so
I
you have to
don't.
think about it. 866 7300.
Correct.
Very good.
Yep.
Well, Colleen and Dan, congratulations. Getting on your 5th year now. And things will pick up.
They will.
It's been a tough winter for everybody
Oh, yeah.
in Big Bear Valley
Yeah.
with not too much snow.
We had a long gap there with no snow.
I know it, so
Comes in too little too late, but you know,
that's right. But it's going to pick up. Summer's on its way.
it is.
Thanks so
Looking forward
much.
to
And
it.
folks, we've been
Thank
at the Log Cabin Restaurant, which is located right on the boulevard, but it's down from Alpine Slide, if you know where that is.
Yeah, or 1 mile west of the village.
Right, or just up from the Civic Center.
Uh-huh.
Just
Yeah,
a
about
half a
1 mile
mile up
east
from
of the
there.
Civic Center. There you go.
So and you're right on the boulevard. They
Oh,
can't
yeah.
miss it. Especially when you get your new sign up.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
They can't miss it. But you have an A-frame sign out in
Yep.
front.
It's the only place that says restaurant.
Yeah.
It
Sandwich
says log
place.
cabin on the building, but it doesn't say restaurant.
Yeah, and it does say best breakfast, but in truth, it's lunch and dinner included.
Yeah,
So
right.
We got tired of chasing the lunch and dinner signs down the street when
Sure.
they blow off.
That's right. Well, you two have a wonderful week. And to
Thank you,
all
you
of
too.
your viewers and your customers that are watching today, we ask them to have not just a good day or a good meal, have a great day and a great meal.
That's all right.
Here
If
at
they
the
come
Log
here,
Cabin.
they're guaranteed both.
You betcha. Thanks so much.
Thank
See you
you.
again soon.
All right, thank
Thanks,
you.
Bye-bye.
Ron.